redneck?
What's going on, G?
What's going on, man? How's your night going?
What's that?
What's your night going?
Oh, it's going pretty good. How about
It's
yourself?
great, man. It's going. It's going. I'm tired, man.
Yeah. Hey, what do you think
I
about my
seen
hat?
your. I mean, it's just a hat. Your opinion, I gotta respect it.
Appreciate
Plus,
it.
I'm not even American. I'm not even American, so
Oh, you're not? Where are you coming from?
no. Denmark.
Denmark? What do you think about the U.S.?
It's a big country. It's nice. I like New York.
You been there?
Yeah, I visited.
Nice.
A bit. It's nice.
You're not a Chinese spy, right?
No,
I'm just kidding.
I'm not even Chinese.
No, I'm just saying we got a bunch of Chinese spies right now.
Oh yeah. I wonder why. Hmm.
I wouldn't say you look Chinese. You look maybe a little bit like you got a little bit of some some. I mean, it's because of the glasses, maybe, but I don't know what people from Denmark look like. Is it more so like
We're very mixed.
mixed? What's
But
the mix? Like, is it a couple different countries or is it like,
no, it's like the entire continent.
oh shit,
Yeah, it's very diverse.
hell yeah,
It's like people from Poland come here, or like from Estonia, Japan,
Estonia?
Estonia.
What?
Yeah, it's near Russia.
I thought that was a made up
Country.
place.
No, Estonia. It's a country. It's near the Baltic Sea.
Oh no, Estonia. Okay, I thought you said Histonia with an H.
Oh, Estonia. What do you mean? Where'd you get that from?
Um, it was in a movie. I forget what it was called, but they like um found a caveman. Um,
What is it called?
I
The
forget.
movie.
It's with Pauly Shore, um, and Brandon Fraser. I'm pretty sure.
Frasier. Oh, what? The Mummy?
Yeah, from the Mummy. Yeah, but
Oh,
look up Brandon Fraser caveman.
oh, okay. Oh, Inuchio in Chino, man.
Yeah, Encino Man. Yeah.
Yeah, cool, cool. I don't get it. So what's the point of this movie?
Yeah, I forget what we were talking about. Oh,
We were
Histonia.
talking.
Histonia.
Yeah.
Okay, so he goes and invites him into his house, and his mom's like, "Who's this?" And they're like, "Oh, it's a foreign exchange student from Estonia."
Uh-huh.
And it's like a hippie guy who gets stoned or like he smokes weed, so he says Stonia,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
but Estonia, I didn't know it was a real place.
But yeah, it's a real place.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
It's cool, man.
You learn
How's America?
something new every day, right?
Yeah. How's America?
But, hell yeah, what do you think about your healthcare system?
Oh, it's great, man. I love it. Like if I like break a leg or something, it won't charge me money.
Is there any waiting time?
Well, it depends how critical the surgery is. Like for example, if you need a heart transplant, they have a list. They'll move you as a priority.
And what are your taxes like?
Well, taxes, everyone pays taxes, so it's
But
just a little bit higher, but it benefits other people.
what
So
are
we
your
don't
taxes
really
at
have.
though? Isn't it like 50 or 60% of everything?
What do you mean?
Like
It's
you get taxed like 50% or 60% of everything.
of my wage. You mean?
No, what you buy.
Oh, buy. Well, if you buy something, it's already taxed.
How much is
So
it?
what the price is what you see.
Yeah, I know it's included in there, but I'm saying how much do you pay extra?
I don't pay extra.
Well, you do because it's already included, but I'm saying how much are they including? Like how much is a
What?
gallon of milk?
Gallon milk is Volkswagen Krona, which is about 3 kronas.
Do you know what the
Sorry,
conversion is to US?
no, I don't. Let me see. It's 42.40.
$42?
No, it's no, that's in krona. It's in United States. It's $5.
$5
Yeah, five
for a
bucks.
gallon of milk. What
Yeah,
about a
it's
gallon of
not.
gas?
A gallon? I mean, it's a gallon. It's not much, you know. But it's like, I guess if I would say U.S., it would be like 50 cents, 50 to 75 cents.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You guys are
Yeah.
getting good oil. How much are eggs? Same thing as milk?
Eggs? Well, it depends. Like a dozen or what?
I don't know. What's your most and biggest import? Do you know? Or property tax?
Uh, that'd be clothing.
Clothing? Yeah, how much is a shirt? One t-shirt.
Ooh, 24 krona.
That's really cheap then, huh? Like 250?
Yeah, yeah, pretty cheap
Yeah, that's pretty good.
for eggs for like a dozen. Yeah,
What about a house?
it's not like America. Like I know, like in where do you live in, for example?
A house.
Like what state? Like what state?
Arizona.
Arizona. So Arizona, I know like there's differences between California and Arizona between like rent wages or like property to buy property.
Yeah,
So,
but what do you pay?
I pay like um 175,000
Corona?
in in US dollar
For what?
for a 2 bedroom house. 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom.
Square feet?
Square feet, two thousand 354 square feet.
And
It's pretty good.
property tax?
Mm, that's it. I don't know. It depends on what area you live in, really.
Well, what do you pay?
I live in the countryside, so it's kind of different.
But
So huh?
you still pay property tax, yes?
I buy the land. I don't pay property tax.
But after you buy it, you just own it. You don't got to give anything to the government.
Yeah, you don't. No, you don't. You just own it. You get a license. You get a document by the government that says, "Oh, who the land belongs to," and that's it. Whatever you build on that land, it's yours, basically.
I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit more in tune than that, but
No,
because you could do anything you wanted to at that point.
no, yeah. I mean, as long as you don't build like military bases or something, then yeah, you're good.
Yeah, but how does the government get ran for roads and services if you live out in the country and you don't need anything?
Well, you pay taxes by working.
But if you don't work and you just eat your own stuff,
Well, then you don't get taxed. The government will support you with like utilities or whatever. If you can't, like for example, if you're like
no,
on the
no, I'm
crust of
saying if you
Nemo,
own a house and you just build a farm, you have a well,
hmm
and you get some water, and you have
hmm
a water source on your land, uh,
okay, yeah.
and you just live out there and you don't give anything to the government, and you get a bunch of people to live over there.
I mean, we have villages here, so they don't really contribute anything. You know, they just live each day. They don't. We have to worry about taxes.
There's no policing, no nothing.
What do you mean, like law enforcement?
Yeah.
And like the villages,
Hmm.
there's not really a lot of crime.
Well, I'm saying if there was.
or there was like a, for example, murder, you would have to be transported to the city
By who?
to go to a prison. There's a
So
number you call it, and then
now you have somebody coming out of the village who doesn't pay any taxes, going into the
well,
prison and using all the tax money. You know, the average
well,
prisoner in Arizona makes $60,000 a year.
well, it depends. You're privatized your
Yes,
prisons for
you
businesses in
and you
America.
haven't. But so all your tax money goes to pay for these prisoners, the prison guards, the car to
The
bring them
government,
there.
the government pays for it. It's a government prison.
Yeah, but how does the government make money if they don't produce
They,
anything? They tax people.
they use taxes.
Yes, they don't produce anything, so they're using your money now for the person who doesn't pay anything from the
I, I'm,
village.
I don't think it matters as long as it helps them. You know,
It, it's an issue in the system because if everybody just went and did their own thing and didn't need the government crashes because you have everybody going to prison from murders, from not enough policing. So it's
I
gonna
mean,
crumble very quickly. It seems what you're telling me.
that's a problem with uh, that society. Then it must be fixed.
Yes, I would agree. It seems like a slippery slope if something bad happens in one area or the community gets influenced as children to be more bad. The next generation comes up uh, knowing not to pay anything to the government because they didn't do that before, uh, and there's no policing. And if you got to bring in police, now the people outside of the city are trying to police the one spot that could have been policed before, as far as I don't know. I don't like. I don't even like taxes at all. I don't. But
I mean, aren't
I
you?
see it as
You're
an issue as
paid.
far as community. Um,
Mhm,
a small community, like even if they set up their own little community guard or something like that, that would be
mhm.
helpful and get a community uh, based fund to go and possibly uh, pay off the guy to to be the police. But it's
It's an
dangerous
interesting choice.
with those villages. I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, it's dangerous if you live in those villages and you have an issue because how do you resolve your issue if your neighbor goes and
You
burns
resolve it internally.
if your neighbor goes and burns down your house and it's like, well, he burned down my house, and it's like, oh well, nobody can come and take a look. I don't know, like you guys do your own thing. So I mean, it's like, dude, he burned down my house. It's like, dude, I don't know, like I can't do anything.
Mhm,
It's like here in the U.S. we have
mhm,
the Indian reservations,
mhm.
and with Indian reservations, uh, thousands of women go missing a year, and children. And the fact is the Indian reservations have their own police. They're not set by federal or state policing. So when somebody goes missing, they don't have a database. They haven't set up a database to actually track these people who have gone missing because a lot of them don't
Ah,
have identification.